Hi there, Yulia Tarvith here, certified holistic nutritionist at blossomhealthy.com, helping you create healthy hormones, beautiful body, and a life of your dreams completely naturally. Now, if you've got Hashimoto's thyroiditis or hypothyroidism, you've probably been researching and looking into diets a lot and looking into what's best for you and what you should avoid. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the best versus the worst diets when it comes to balancing your thyroid naturally and also reversing Hashimoto's if you've got Hashimoto's. Now, when it comes to experiencing thyroid diseases, they can literally turn your life upside down. So thyroid is a master gland in our body. It controls so many different functions. And when thyroid goes out of balance, all of a sudden you end up gaining weight, and especially around the waist and around the hip area. And it seems that perhaps you haven't changed anything. You still following the same diet and lifestyle, but you're just gaining weight, keep on gaining weight. And then of course it comes with fatigue, and for many women, unfortunately, it is debilitating level of fatigue that they experience on a day-to-day level. So it's this just constant fatigue, and of course also depression and low libido, unfortunately low libido, which can compromise your relationships, and also hair loss and all kinds of other symptoms, inflammation in the body that women experience. So it can dramatically alter the quality of your life, and unfortunately, unless you correct it, it's just not going to go by itself in the majority of cases anyway. And it's just the truth with chronic diseases is that they don't get better by themselves. We need to work on them and reverse them naturally. Now, the things I've talked about, weight gain and depression and anxiety and low libido and hair loss and fatigue, is something that I've gone through myself when I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism and put on medication many years ago without kind of knowing what I know now. And then later on in life, I discovered that I actually had Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So it wasn't until I started researching things and I started looking into things that I understood that actually there was another reason why I had hypothyroidism in the first place. And what happens is, especially in case of Hashimoto's and autoimmune diseases, when you start searching for autoimmune disease diet, you will come across probably paleo diet. And paleo keto diet, a diet that kind of restricts carbs and you exclude a lot of foods that can trigger autoimmune disease, which is obviously like a good thing. It's something that, you need to pay attention to. But at the same time, these diets can have a really negative effect on your thyroid. And research and studies have showed that low carb diets, so when you go low in carbs and you go high in fats, they can actually compromise your thyroid health. So first, they can drop your levels of active T3. So T3 is, if you have low T3 levels and kind of your TSH looks normalish and T4 might even look somewhat normal, but if you have low levels of T3, you will have all the low thyroid symptoms. So if you eat a diet that suppresses your levels of T3 even further, and in case of hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's, usually it's low anyway, so if it suppresses it even further, then you can have even more you can experience even more challenges with your energy levels, and then your thyroid symptoms can get even worse. Now, low carb diets can also drop your metabolic rate. And again, research proves it. And I'm going to post all the links in the description section. So if your metabolism is low already, you don't want to lower it any further by going on a low carb diet. So if your thyroid is out of balance and you have hypothyroidism, if your weight is out of balance and you've gained a lot of weight, then going even lower and lowering your metabolism further by doing these crazy diets like paleo and keto diet is not going to help you restore your health. And time again over the years, we've worked with so many clients who have gone paleo, have gone keto, and they help initially. You can lose weight. You can actually lose weight on any diet. You don't even have to go in a specific diet. You can just lose weight eating junk food by just reducing your calories, which obviously not what I'm recommending you to do, but you can lose weight. in the long run, they start to cause issues and challenges, and they start to cause issues with fatigue and digestive issues and skin issues and, you know, energy and weight. All these challenges can start to creep back when you follow low carb diets long term. Now, what's interesting, when it comes to high carb diets and when it comes to diets that are based on plants, research shows that they can actually help reverse hypothyroidism. So not only do they decrease the rates of hypothyroidism in women, they can even help them reverse hypothyroidism. And the same studies show that when it comes to meat and diets that are rich in animal products, they can actually make hypothyroidism worse. So this is exactly what I've been talking about, is that you have to have the right plan in place in order to help your thyroid restore itself. And it should not be a low carb diet, because you absolutely need carbs. You know, we are carnivores by nature, so our bodies run on carbs. And yes, we can go into ketosis, but it's not the default state that we are meant to function. So it's more of a survival state that we experience. So it's not good. It might be okay for a period of time, but long term, it's absolutely not okay. And it can cause a lot of damage to the body. So when it comes to thyroid health, high carb, low fat, plant-based is the way to go. Yes, of course, you need your protein. Yes, of course, you need your fats and healthy ratios of fats, which you can get when you have the right plan, and you can get on a plant-based lifestyle. But it's absolutely important and crucial for you to follow the right plan for yourself. And personally, what I've noticed when I switched to this lifestyle, even though I was taking medication and was on a high dose of medication back then, was that first I reduced my medication, and second, my symptoms of hypothyroidism were no longer there. So even though I was taking medication, I didn't feel the symptoms of hypothyroidism. So I had lots of energy, I turned into an athlete, and I lost weight, and I felt amazing and very bright, and my mental sharpness and clarity has increased, and it was just such an amazing change that I have experienced. And I've seen it happen to my clients over and over again, often in a matter of days. So never underestimate the importance of your nutrition. And if what you are doing now is not working for you, know that it's important to have the right plan, and the right plan can take you forward. And if you are ready to discover the 5 steps that my clients use to reverse their hormonal imbalances, including thyroid disorders, and drop 10 to 50 pounds of extra weight completely naturally, then join me for my free online masterclass, and the link is rosamhealthy.com/webinar. So claim your spot, and I look forward to seeing you on one of my masterclasses. Thanks so much for watching this video. Feel free to share it with other ladies who are experiencing hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's issues and are looking for solutions. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Eat sweet, keep fit. Bye for now.